Well, good evening. Ant-Man coming here with another episode of some Python adventures. The first evening here I'm solo, and the two following evenings I'm out with my buddy Kevin. Find some pretty nice stuff, the usual pythons and some gorgeous specimens of some native snakes. So all in all, it's a pretty good episode. Hope you all enjoy it, and let's get right into it. Got a beautiful little corn snake. So this is a Miami phase corn. It has a gray background versus an orange background, and it has fairly decent saddles. Some Miami phase corn snakes are super beautiful, have kind of red saddles with thick black borders and this very light background. So this one has a very light background, but doesn't have the best of borders, but it's still a beautiful snake nonetheless. These snakes out here are just out looking for anoles, moving around, so we're gonna help this little guy off the road, send him on his way. Beautiful snake. This little tiny baby thing right here. This is a peninsula ribbon snake. A hatchling peninsula ribbon snake. Tiny little thing right here. They get up to maybe 3 feet long. Probably they average somewhere around 2 feet, but this one's a hatchling no less. Cute, diminutive little snake. I'm gonna send it over here. I was crossing the road and send it on its way. Alright, got ourselves a little python here tonight. Chilling on the road. Hey there, little buddy. Just infecting me. This snake is about, I don't know, a little over 5 feet. Not much over 5 feet. You can hear him hissing already. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, he ain't going anywhere. He doesn't sound very happy either. He's a little bit bitey, but all in all, pretty easy to handle. Alright, gotta let my hands go so I can have my hands free. Very young male. See the size of those spurs right there? Pretty good size, even though it's a small snake. You can see him against my thumb there. So this is a young male. This is a yearling. So this gives you an idea. This is probably about an average size snake for being 1 year old. And it's probably right at about 5 feet. But nonetheless, it's the first one of the night. Hopefully not the last. We'll go ahead and bag and tag and move on. Bag up this little snake. Quiet night at least. I don't have to deal with a bunch of other hunters. That's always a plus. I'd rather catch less snakes in an area where there's less people than go to a spot where there's a lot of snakes and tons of people. Anyway, it's a very small snake. Little yearling. Double bag him. And send the information off. Well, the first evening solo was a good success. Found a nice small yearling python and that beautiful Miami phase corn snake. So for evenings number 2 and 3, I'm joined by my buddy Kevin, Mr. Snakeaholic, and we're going to head out to some familiar areas and find some familiar things. Turned out to be pretty good as usual. This time of year you can expect pythons pretty much nightly. Doesn't always happen that way, but most nights you can expect to find at least one, if not multiples. So let's go ahead and see how it goes.
Here, so this is a Tegu trap, and Tegus are really good at sniffing out eggs. So they bait these with chicken eggs, and the Tegus come in. And sure enough, out of the corner of my eye as we drove past this, here's the Tegu. I don't know if you guys can see them, but there he is. So, yeah, little guy, but invasive and killing our native wildlife nonetheless. Really pretty animals though. Very interesting.
Want me to film you? There you go. Little guy coming out. Beautiful snake.
Yeah, gorgeous one. All pretty buried up in there. Check out how well concealed that snake is. But just coming out right now. Got it. Healthy body weight for a change.
Yeah.
7.5, 8.
Yeah. It's another really pretty snake, light in coloration.
Yeah. Beauty. A little bit of a scar here. The scar is actually kind of fresh, seems like. Alright, so this is snake number one of the night. It's been a grueling night. We expected to have multiple by now, but this is our first one. But hey, you know, always good to get that ball rolling. So this is our first one. It's about a male, somewhere in the 7.5 to 8 foot bracket. But beautiful snake, man. Really good colors on it. But as always, this time of year, the mosquitoes are real bad, so we're not going to waste much time here. Let's bag it. A little bigger than I thought. About 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heard that Velcro.
Well, I was blessed to have success, both solo and with my buddy Kevin. Ended up finding a handful of pythons and a few beautiful natives. And as I always say, nobody got injured, so it was a successful night, you know. Crazy things happen when you're out every single night in the Everglades. You see a lot of strange things, and a lot of people, strange people show up and do strange things out there. So it's always, I always consider it a success if I can make it through the night without some sort of weird encounter. But it was definitely a blessing finding a few pythons, and as I always say, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all out there in the field, at least the sane ones I hope to see out there in the field, and everybody, y'all take care. Good, yeah.